Yes, so Staphylococcus, which is the first bacteria and the most important bacteria in the bacteriology. So Staphylococcus aureus. Okay, Staphylococcus aureus. So mainly I have included the point like introduction, morphology, culture, biochemical reaction, resistance, antigenic structure, toxin, enzyme, pathogenesis, antibiotic susceptibility, treatment, lab diagnosis, and typing. So these are the main point. As you also write down these points and along with this into your university exams and prepare along with this. So Staphylococcus. The name suggests that Staphylo. What is Staphylo? Staphylo means grapes. Okay, this is the basic introduction. Staphylo means grapes and cocci, as you all know, round. So it is basically grapes like structure, these in the small and Staphylococcus aureus we have mainly three species. First is the Staphylococcus aureus. Second is the Staphylococcus saprophyticus, and third is the Staphylococcus epidermidis for skin. Okay, uh, for skin. So why I included three, most of the three most species. As you all know that there are many species of Staphylococcus, but these three are the most important ones. Okay, so that's why I had included these three. So first our introduction is complete. Now we have to see its morphology. So morphology, Adin Minuti. Okay. Hmm. For morphology, For morphology, we can see that in the aureus, it is basically the gram positive. I also have a trick where you can found that whether the organism is gram positive or a gram negative bacilli. So later on, I will tell you that about. So the morphology, the Staphylococcus aureus is gram positive. It is non-motile and it is non-sporing. It is non-sporing. Okay. The culture. Now the second point. Morphology is done. Culture. Culture. The culture, as you all know in my previous video, we can grow Staphylococcus aureus in the nutrient agar, in the blood agar, okay, and in the McConkey agar. So what is the McConkey agar? It is the indicator agar basically. It is a indicator agar. It basically indicates the whether the organism can ferment lactose or not. So in the Staphylococcus aureus condition, it is a lactose fermenting bacteria. Lactose fermenting bacteria. So it changes the color and produce a pink color. Produce what? It produce where is my pink? Yes, here it is. It produce pink color. So by this you remember that McConkey agar is the indicator medium and used in Staphylococcus aureus. The selective media. So what is the selective media? SCLET selective media. The selective media is basically used in the Staphylococcus for its normal growth or for its fast growth. So we can take 8% NaCl along with salt, milk, agar, and tellurite media. So what does salt milk agar do? Basically, the salt milk agar promotes the Staphylococcus aureus, promote the growth of Staphylococcus aureus and kill rest of the normal pathogens and flora. And tellurite media, it is lithium. It is made up of lithium chloride and telluride. Okay, so you have to know these two. Then Then if we go next is the biochemical reactions. So what are basically the major biochemical reactions shown by Staphylococcus aureus? Major biochemical reaction. Okay, so you have to remember that biochemical reaction, it is a catalase positive. Okay, cat positive organism, and it ferment mannitol, ferments mannitol. So major thing you have to remember in this is mannitol. Mannitol is fermented by aureus, positive for aureus, and it is negative for epidermidis. So you can diagnose that whether the organism is Staphylococcus aureus or epidermis. You have to ferment it in the mannitol, and it gives when the bacteria when the aureus is positive, you can say that it is a mannitol fermenting bacteria and not the species of epidermiditis. Okay, so this is the main in the culture of these bacteria. And one thing also you have to remember in this, there are in this we have the catalase positive organism and catalase negative organism. So catalase positive, cat positive, you can see that all Staphylococcus, not all but majorly Staphylococcus are positive for that, and Streptococcus is negative. Okay, so you have to remember this. So not all Staphylococcus, once you if you made diagnostic difference between these Staphylo and Strepto, you have to make it catalase positive reaction. When it gives the catalase positive, that means it is a Staphylococcus. And in the Staphylococcus, if you ferment mannitol, this, if you see that it ferments mannitol, then you can exactly come to the point that it is a aureus, not epidermatitis. Okay, so these are the main. Then we have third point, which is what we do the biochemical resistance. Okay, resistance. So what we can see in the resistance, aureus, Staphylococcus aureus is the most resistive. Okay, most resistive in all the non-sporing bacteria, in all the non-sporing bacteria. और आपको ये बात भी जान के ताजुब होगी कि ड्राइड पस में भी, डी आर आई स्पेलिंग ही नहीं बन रही यार, डी आर आई ई डी, ड्राइड पस में भी 2 से 3 months इट कैन सर्वाइव इन द ड्राइड पस. ओके, द नेक्स्ट, चेंज करते हैं कलर, ये लेते हैं कलर अब. नेक्स्ट क्या है हमारा, एंड रेजिस्टेंस हो गया. नेक्स्ट इज द एंटीजेनिक स्ट्रक्चर. Antigenic structure, this is the most important one. You have to know antigenic structure. So basically there are 4 antigenic structure. Okay, first is the capsule, second peptidoglycan, third is teichoic acid, and teichoic acid, basically there are 2 types of teichoic acid. The main teichoic acid in Staphylococcus aureus is ribitol teichoic acid, the important one. And the fourth is protein A. Okay, so I will discuss about all the function because it is come into your university exam or in the MCQ format if you are in the Orenburg State Medical. So first is capsule. So capsule, it basically inhibit the phagocytosis in the individual, phagocytosis in which means it inhibit the phagocytosis, like if the organism grows into the human body, it basically inhibit all the phagocytosis of the cell and thereafter invade the organism. Second is the peptidoglycan. You can understand, I only use the short form. So peptidoglycan, it activates complement. What is the function of this antigenic structure, peptidoglycan? It activates complement. And you can also know what are the various complement. There are three pathway: classical, alternative, and lectin pathway, as you already know it in your immunology, or you can also read it in your pathology. Okay, so it activates complement and inflammatory cytokines. Inflammatory cytokines. The next one is the third, teichoic acid. The major one is ribitol. Ribitol, teichoic acid. Important one. You have to mark 4 stars in this. Function is basically it facilitates adhesion. Facilitate adhesion. Okay. And and the major function of this is it protects the bacteria, protect the Staphylococcus aureus from complement mediated opsonization or killing. Opsonization. Okay. And teichoic acid is absent in Staphylococcus epidermidis. Teichoic acid, majorly teichoic acid, ribitol. In Staphylococcus epidermis, basically it present in the second form, which is glycerol, teichoic acid. Okay. Now the fourth one, brown ले लेते हैं भाई. Fourth one is protein A. What it is? Protein A. सो प्रोटीन है, कितनी मिनट की हो गई? 11 मिनट. ओके, जल्दी जल्दी करना पड़ेगा. सो व्हाट इज प्रोटीन ए? प्रोटीन ए इज द कीमोटैक्टिक, एंटी फॉस्फोलिटिक एंड एंटी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड कैप्टुटेटिव एजेंट. कीमोटैक्टिक एंड एंटी फॉस्फोलिटिक, बेसिकली एंटी phospholytic. Okay, and it elicits platelet injury, and also it has the ability to bind in the Fc portion of immunoglobulins, IgG. Normally we all know that Fc portion, normally the Fc portion is bind with Fab portion of anti-immunoglobulin, but in this organism the basically Fc portion will bind to the IgG. ठीक है, and by this it blocks phagocytosis. Okay, so the next enzyme we have to take, next enzyme or toxin and enzymes. Toxin or enzymes. The next one, like we have done with the antigenic structure, the next is the toxins and enzymes. So in the toxins, so what are the major toxins? There are 5 most important toxin. First is the hemolysin. Okay, it will lyse the RBC. The second is PVL. You all know this is Panton Valentine leukocidin. It has 2 component, slow and fast. It is given in your manual or in your university doc, slow and fast. Okay, and it basically damages the PMN, which is polymorphonuclear leukocyte and macrophages. Damage PMN. Okay, and macrophages. Next toxin, enterotoxin. You have to remember one thing, that where you heard this name, or when you have to get this name enterotoxin, you have to your mind have to basically click on the particular thing that it is something like food poisoning associated. Okay, so when you think about this again in your mind, you have to click that it is a food poisoning agent, enterotoxin. Remain for 2 to 6 hours, and it is also it is a type A toxin. Type A toxin. Okay. Fourth one, also the most important, which is TSS.